Good evening, sports fans! Crobat for the win of the Token Minorities, here today with GBA D-League Season 4, Week 10. This is Clash of the Titans. We are going against our good friend Goldoa Dragon, who has a pretty awesome channel. His link below, it will be in the description below, as it is in pretty much every video, because all the GBA competitors are there. So we've got another live comm this week. I've really liked them. I think they've been really helpful to me in getting my thoughts out, and I want to continue them for sure. So this is for sure a tough game, because we're going against a tough competitor, and I did play the Turkish Star Wars. I just played that song, Push It to the Limit. I feel hyped, I feel pumped up. I think I'm finally ready. It eased some of those nerves. Alright, I'm going to start selecting my team, and while I'm doing that, I want to give a shout out to everyone in my front office. Everyone contributed a bit this week, and I just want to give thanks to everyone. So we've got Kaz, who's the jack of all trades, the goat of all. So just he does so much for me as a friend and as a person in my front office. Every week, he day in and day out, he's very good. We've got Dallas, who gave a really great mock. We got Gino, who gave a really great mock and was very helpful in team revision. He has a Twitch channel, by the way. He does speedruns. I highly recommend you go watch, because they're pretty entertaining. His link will be there below. Go give him a follow. Stab was also very helpful with his mock and some of his comments. Jolt even took a look at the team and offered some feedback. Even though I know he has a little bit less time, it's a bit tougher for him, but nonetheless, like, everyone contributed this week, and I'm very happy to see this. Thank you guys so much. Also, we do have TTM merch. We have Nidokings merch. Links are below. Of course, we have Drake and Josh, The Office, all kinds of other crazy stuff. So hopefully you'll check it out. Alright. So this week, I'm not going to do a team builder, I don't think. If for some reason I do, and I'm saying right now I'm not, then I change my mind later. Because this is being recorded before the team builder is being recorded. If it was recorded. Now, I think we could play Goldoa in the playoffs, so it's kind of questionable as to whether I want to unveil all my sets, and I don't think I want to. So I'm going to try to reveal as little as possible. So for our team, we've got Drampa, we've got Weavile, we've got Zeraora, we've got Tornadus Therian, we've got Silvally. I'm not going to reveal the type just in case for some reason we end up not using it. We're going to use it, let's be real. But just for some slight chance. Mesprit, and that's my team. So, I think we're ready to jump in. I don't want to talk about the sets, because we got to start getting ready for playoffs. We have clinched playoffs 100%. We want to get that bye, though. We want to win this game. So, let's get cracking. Alright, we're going to accept. I'm going to put the team in, and let's let this battle begin. I've been keeping Goldoa waiting for a good 5 minutes now, even before I started recording, because I think he probably started recording, and I'm so sorry, Goldoa. Anyway, we're here. Oh, he's got nearly the exact team I expected. Okay, so that's good. That is good. There's one thing that I was a little shaky on that I was like, I wasn't sure. Let's take a screenshot of his team real quick. Alright, this is not horrible at all. I don't think this is that bad. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. It's roughly what I was expecting. As it looks right now, I could see a Scarf Gardevoir, I could see a Scarf Victini, definitely a setup Haxorus. Melodic might be Flame Orb, and if it is, well, tough noogies, we gotta deal with it. I could definitely see Defog, Landorus, sorry, not Landorus, Tornadus. And of course Bisharp probably is SD setup, if I just had to guess off the top of my head. I feel like he just doesn't have a lot of innate speed here, other than the Tornadus, which is not very reliable since it is Hurricane. I think he has to be Scarf Victini. If he's, we'll see. Well, that's just my inkling based on team preview. So my dominant strategy, based on my set, is going to be Mesprit for lead. We are going to do that. I just don't see any way Mesprit's not the lead. Like I said, I don't want to give away too much information that I can avoid giving out. If for some reason I give out something in this narration, then I'll probably maybe censor it out or something, if that might be important. But anyway, I think that's the lead. I really do. I'm going to try to set up rocks first turn if I can. I think that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready for you, Goldoa. I've been prepared for this. Actually, I just finished the team this morning, which seems very earlier today before I played this game, which is crazy to think. But I had been working on the team for about a week, and we made slow progress in making small changes from the first build. But the first build was actually not too bad. Victini lead. Fine. That's fine. Which screams from the highest of mountains. It is probably Scarf. That's fine, honestly. It's not unexpected in any degree. I think we just Stealth Rock. We just Stealth Rock. He's probably going to U-turn, Bisharp, something like that. But we have the HP fighting, so we should be good. Alright. Before we even do that, let's just make sure we got a screenshot. I think we did. Yeah, we do. Alright, that's our initial judgment. Let's think for a moment. Is Stealth Rock 100% the play? What does he U-turn into? Yeah, Stealth Rock is 100% the play. The worst case is he U-turns into, say, like a Milotic or a Bisharp. Maybe a Tornadus, but even then, what is Tornadus going to do? Not too much. Let's just go for rocks. Alright, let's see what he does. It's probably going to be U-turn. If he V-creates and it does a huge amount of damage, well, alright, well, let's get our damage calc ready, because we're going to have to calculate how much that Victini does to us with its move, so we can see if it's banned or something else. Alright, and let's see what Victini decides to do. Maybe it's on. Maybe it's some other set. That would be pretty neat. Mesprit, let's just get it ready. Let's click Murphy efficiency. It's actually from separation processes, you know, distillation and stuff like that. If you're interested, feel free to look it up. Murphy efficiency. Anyway, all of my Pokemon names are named after engineering things. He is taking forever with this move. Now I know how it must be to play me on a weekly basis. Alright, so he is V-creating right off the bat. Oh my goodness. That did a huge amount of damage. Goodness gracious. Alright. Let's see. Because of Weavile, I am tempted to just stay in and let this thing be the suicide lead. It's dead. It's unfortunate. Let's just see how much that... Let's see. Victini. Is it banded or is it scarved? Either way, Pursuit should take it out. But let's just kind of toy around with it for a minute. A Jolly Adamant Scarf. I think it's Scarf. Let's put this in here. We do 187 HP, minus 76. 111. Yep, that is right around Scarf damage, which is pretty much what I would expect. So what I'm going to do... I really don't want to U-turn, because... Well, actually, let's see if he outspeeds. If he's Scarf... No, he definitely outspeeds. What am I talking about? If he's Scarf, which we think he is, he definitely outspeeds. Worst case scenario will... Or we could switch to Drampa. Let's see how much... I don't want to... That's a toughie. I really don't want to go to Drampa, because let's just see how much it does. Almost 50%. Yeah, that's not a good idea either. You know what? I'd rather just U-turn and take Victini out for the game with a Pursuit after. Let's just U-turn in case he switches out or does something else. That, I think, makes the most logical sense here. Because if he just V-creates again, that's fine. Or if he U-turns, that's fine too. If for some reason he's not Scarf. Yeah, I think we just do that. Let's see what he does. He outspeeds! We gotta go to Drampa then. Alright. Jeez. That's not good. He's not Scarf. This man is not Scarf. We gotta go to Drampa. That's the only thing that can take a V-create. This was not how I wanted to start the game, but let's see what happens. Oh, goody. We have to go to our man Drampa. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Ooh, these are the moments. Drampa takes a lot of damage from that, that's for sure. Alright. Not a fan, but not a big fan. Big fan. Hey, Goldoa, big fan. I could Glare. That could be a really neat option, because if for some reason he stays in, then I actually kind of like that. You know what? Let's look at what he has. Melodic is very possible, but I think Gardevoir is the most possible. He currently has -2 speed, -2 defense. The worst thing he could go for right now is what I think would be a U-turn. There's no reason not to Glare. If for some reason I catch the Melodic with the Flame Orb, that would be awesome. If I catch Gardevoir, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we're glaring. Actually, hang on. I want to double check that we can live a Brick Break before I do anything else. Let's see. We might not live a Brick Break. But I think he's... I don't know what he is. I don't know. Well, do we take the risk? I don't know if I want to lose. Do we take the risk? Well, I mean, either way, I don't want to lose Drampa this early. We can't lose Drampa right now. We can't. This might be a time where we just lose. It's either we glare. I think we gotta go to... Yeah, we gotta go to Mesprit. I don't want to take a chance of him. He's withdrawing. That's fine. Okay. I wish now I did things a little differently, but that's okay. He's gonna get some rocks damage. He's gonna see I have Sap Sipper. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't impact the game. That's fine. Could have been a lot worse here. That's for sure. I think we just U-turn out. We're not gonna be able to take an attack. We can't do anything with this thing at this point. Unless I could go to... You know what? I do want to stay in, and I'll tell you why. I think... Hang on. Gardevoir. Let's put in... I don't know... Scarf for a moment. He would definitely KO us. No, let's put in Mesprit again. He would definitely KO us, I think, with a Moonblast. Not quite. If he Scarf, Max... He has a chance. He has a chance to. Does this mean I just go right out to Tornadus? Which is, it's a fair question. Does Gardevoir get Thunder Wave? I need to double check. I think it does. Wait a minute. Yeah, it does, because Mega Gallade does. So yeah, of course it does. I don't even need to think about it. What is the best course of action here? It's either going to be U-turn, or it's going to be go out to my Tornadus. That's a tough one. Well, what do I need? Tornadus. Yeah, I mean, I kind of need... I need Tornadus more. I mean, Mesprit is not really all that helpful anymore. It really isn't. So, just going to U-turn. For some reason, he goes for a status move. That's great. Moonblast! Oh, that's lame, but we'll deal with it. Maybe we'll take it. Probably won't. We don't. Okay.
Right, so, it's great. Whoa! Now I got it. Woo!
That's lame. Alright. I think he's Scarf. Maybe. He seems to like the Scarf set. But it's okay. It's alright. We do not have a good Victini switch in, which is kind of bad now. I should have... You know what? I should have probably gone to Tornadus. Ah! Alright. Let's see. Going out to this thing. So we do have Mesprit down, but we have the rocks up this time, which is very nice. Let's go for... He doesn't have anything that would love taking Sludge Wave, so I bet that's probably the best play. I mean, I could U-turn. I really could, but I have nothing to take the Moonblast after it. Yeah, Sludge Wave's the play. He might think it's a 2-hit KO and stay in, but at the same time, if he switches, oof, it's tough. Tough call. I think he is switching, but you know what? I should have U-turned. Oh, you know what? This is why I don't make moves quickly. I should have thought about it a little more. I probably should have U-turned. Turn 5. Oof. Oof. Oof is right. Okay, let's make sure I cross this out. He is thinking a long time. Much longer than any of my previous opponents. So he is clearly trying to drum something up for himself. God only knows what. It is probably not a good thing. Let's see what happens. He did withdraw. What does he go to? Jafar, which is probably that thing. Yeah, okay, alright. We get the rocks off. That's fine. We do have superpower. So that's nice. Let's go for it. We have no reason not to. Worst case, he switches out. Best case... I don't know. What is the best case? Yeah, we superpower. He might scout for it, but I can't take a risk. I have nothing that can afford him setting up. So let's just do it. Let's do it to it. I know he's going to switch. Like, I'm almost certain. But if he for some reason sets up, or he has Choppleberry or something like that, I would be completely screwed. So we can't... Sucker Punch, that's fine. Because we can take that pretty easily. And now we superpower, and as long as he's not Chopple, That is dead. Oh, yes. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. Any day of the week. That's fine. Fine by me.
Boom shakalaka.
That is a dead Bisharp. Cool, cool. Love it. Now what does he go to? Let's see. What does he go to now? It's an age-old question, to say the least. It's an age-old question. Just gotta keep getting that Stealth Rock recoil up. We need it. I'm glad we managed to set it up. I kind of wish I saved Mesprit, but at least we don't have to deal with a +2 Bisharp. That's at least a silver lining here. I don't think we're in the worst position, considering Mesprit was kind of... you know what? I'm not gonna say it, just in case we play him in the playoffs. I didn't get to show off the full potential of Mesprit, and I don't want to reveal it. So I'm not gonna say it. But however, this Tornadus does take the attack very well. And he does go into the Milotic, which is not all that bad, although he does get regen, which is pretty darn annoying. So I'm not liking that. Not liking that at all. Well, let's think. Tornadus is my switching, so that's definitely a thing. And I think he's probably Scarf. So we've got to do something. Now, Gardevoir should do to this Tornadus, assuming it's Choice Scarf, which it is. Most likely. It's at least max special attack at minimum. Sludge Wave does a really nice amount. It does up to 60% depending on his bulk. And Moonblast does up to 67, which means we would survive. Yeah, I think we gotta just see what he goes for. Let's Sludge Wave. I know he outspeeds, but he can't KO us. Unless he is Scarf. I mean, it's Specs. Yes, we do live. Sweet. He does have the regen, though, which is pretty super annoying. That does a lot of damage. Nice, nice. Okay. Now, I do not want to go to Silvally. We need to save that for Haxorus. I think we've got to go to, because he did not bring Dugtrio. Let's see, what is it called? Zeraora. How much does that do? It does a lot, but, well, oh geez, this is not a good predicament to be in. This is not a good predicament. We've got 60 seconds to make something happen here. We have got 60 seconds to make something happen. And we've got to figure that out fast. Because this is a Scarf Gardevoir. Can't switch in Weavile, that's 100%. We could stay in. It's not necessarily the best idea. If we don't think we need it for the rest of the team. And it's a tough assessment. It really is. This is one of the moments. This is a big moment, actually. Big moment. I think we gotta let Tornadus go down. I just can't think of... It's already got a KO. It's took Gardevoir down pretty low. It's not going to get enough with regen, so let's Sludge Wave. We just got to stay in, I think. Yeah, at this point, he's just going to take it down. It doesn't help that much with some of his team. So, I have nothing to switch in at this point. I wish I could have saved Mesprit as death fodder looking back. But then again, it might not have lived that attack, so... so we've got something there. Anyway. Now... we go to... is it go to Weavile? Is that the play? Let's look. We got time. We got time. I don't think Silvally's a play. We need to save that for Haxorus 100%. We could go to Zeraora and take 50% damage from Moonblast. Go to Drampa. I don't think that's the play either. I mean, Weavile is the play, I think. There's just no other... there's no other play. The question is whether I pursuit him or not. Oh my gosh, this is a 50-50 if I've ever seen one, and it is risky. This is very risky. Do I pursuit? Or do I Ice Shard? He has a safe switch in Milotic. But if I predict wrong, he outspeeds and he basically wins. Jeez. It's all riding on this. But do I have to make it ride on this yet? I don't think I do. You know what? I don't want to reveal Pursuit yet because of Victini. So I think I should Ice Shard in case, but I'm... Oh, jeez. This is very tough. I want a Pursuit. I do. But it might bait the Victini later. I know that Melodic is probably coming. And maybe, you know what? Why don't we try Ice Shard? Maybe he'll stay in. Just maybe. Probably not, but you never know. He's seen me make risky predictions. If I make a safe one, maybe that'll throw him off. Or at least get it to the point where he doesn't think I have Pursuit for Victini, which is where it really will be useful. He does withdraw. Alright. What is he going to? Melodic, I'm sure. Yep, there it is. Now I think we just go to Drampa.
Curtis Granderson diving and taking it off the face. Yeah, that stung a bit. Right in the teeth. No chiclets. I don't see any chiclets on the grass.
Congrats, you got the prediction right. But we are saving Pursuit for Victini. So, he doesn't... Yep, it's Flame Orb. Also was expected. I think we just gotta kind of go to Drampa. Let's roost up at least. At minimum. He's probably gonna Scald. If we get burned, it's not the end of the world. He might have Dragon Tail, but then again, he's burned Dragon Tail. What's that gonna do? So, we gotta watch out for Gardevoir's Trace. That is something we've gotta do as well. I'm sure he knows about it. I'm sure that's why he brought it. Kind of wish, obviously, we wish we pursued to an extent, but at least we're gonna hopefully hide it for Victini. Go to Drampa. Drampa the Goat. Scald. If he burns me, it's not the end of the world. It's not gonna do anything. Let's see. Does get the burn. Annoying, but nothing I can do. So, let's see. This is tough. Jeez. This is tough. We gotta really think hard here. We've gotta really think hard. I don't know if we have all the pieces to win this. I'm not sure we have all the pieces. I do think we roost, but if he goes to Gardevoir, he is a goat. But I don't think he will, considering if I go for one attack, he is as good as done. I think I have to roost at minimum, but if I go for Hyper Voice and he switches into Gardevoir, I will be very salty. I will be very salty. I will be salty. Don't do this to me, Goldoa. Don't do this to me. Oh, I think he's switching. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't switch to Gardevoir. Anything but Gardevoir. Well, not Haxorus either, but I don't think he'd switch that in either. I should have hyper-voiced. That's what I should have done. I hope he has Ice Beam or Dragon Tail. Anything else, please. Please. Ice Beam. I think we can take it. We cannot take that. Because he gets a crit! Nice!
However, he tries, for some reason, he throws in a little pop-up slide here. Actually, he probably wasn't going to score anyway, but ow! Then he sacks Austin Romine. Whoop! At least I'll get you down on the ground, too.
Nice, nice, nice. All right. So, this is something. It is definitely something. All right, now we gotta play. We gotta play risky. We gotta go for the Iron Tail. We're gonna predict the Gardevoir. Now's the time. Now is the time. We've got to. What else does he switch in? Not Victini. I don't think he goes into Haxorus. I think we've got to go for Iron Tail. Because if he doesn't stay... Because basically he's near KO'd after the burn damage. So either he recovers, and then we're screwed. Or he goes to the Gardevoir thinking he'll get some health back. I think we got to go for the aggressive play. Don't stay in. If you go to Gardevoir... Oh, I need Iron Tail to hit. He might not even go to Gardevoir! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I swear to God, though, if the Gardevoir works out, that would be insane. That would be insane. I'd be so happy. Alright. Okay. Whew. Go to Gardevoir. You got Trace. Let's Iron Tail. Go to Gardevoir. Go to Gardevoir. What's the worst case, right? I mean, for you, you think it's a pretty safe play? No! No! Can we get a defense drop at least? Oh, watch us get burned. Watch us get burned. Watch us get burned. We're gonna see it live. No? Okay. Jeez. That is awful. That is awful. Oh, jeez. Do I go for the Iron Tail again? Or do I Plasma Fists? Oh, no. How much does Gardevoir do to this thing? Zera or Okay, we can live any attack from Gardevoir, which means we should go for the Plasma Fists, and if he switches it in, then we can just try to OHKO with Iron Tail. Let's try. Watch him totally predict me this time. He definitely will. And he does. This guy. But then again, it looks like a different mon. Alright, it's Haxorus. It's Haxorus. Okay. We can at least deal with this. Because we do still have that Silvally in the back. Alright, how much is that going to do? Pretty good damage, alright. Alright. Now, our play is Silvally. That's what it is. That's the play. There's no other play but Silvally here. Let's see what he does. Let us see. But he now knows we have the Iron Tail. So that's nice. And the Melodic is at half. We've got to keep this thing at this level. Minimum to help deal with the Gardevoir. We need to keep Weavile. And hopefully he thinks this is a good chance to set up. Because then I can multi-attack and unveil the Silvally Fairy. Hopefully. We've got to pray that he thinks this is a good time to set up and then stays in. Because we could really use the Silvally as even fodder for something. So we're going to switch into the Silvally. It is Fairy. It really is. The memes, I know when I said I'd never use Silvally Fairy. This is the third time. Watch him use Z-Ground. I hope and pray this is Z-Dragon. Please be Z-Dragon somehow. It's probably Z-Ground, though. Yes! I got one thing right! Alright! There we go. Sweet. Cool, cool. Cool beans. Alright. So I do not think he will stay in. That is a full confession. I do not think he's going to stay in. So... The question is what he goes to. And that is a valid question. If he goes to the melodic, he can recover up, and we might be screwed. If I U-turn and he doesn't go to the melodic, something is going down. So... Or I could Thunderwave, that's another option. Or I could multi. I mean, the Victini is definitely on the table for him. We do know it's Z. Jeez, my computer just went off. Nice. Okay. We do know it is Z. We could multi-attack, but if Victini comes in, we are screwed. But then again, if it's a Scarf Victini, we need him to be at some minus defenses anyway. So let's Thunderwave. Let's Thunderwave. It's kind of the best we can do. Earthquake? That's fine. That's fine. That's going to do not much. We'll get a nice Parahex on this thing, hopefully. That's nice. That is nice. I can live with this. Cool. Okay. We multi-attack. We definitely multi-attack. Might switch. At this point, we kind of just got to let it go down, and then we got to Pursuit. That's what we got to do. We do have this thing paralyzed, so we have neutralized or gotten rid of 2 of his biggest threats, which is definitely helpful. So we got to get him to go into Victini and go for a V-Create. And if we can do that, we'd be as good as gold. As good as gold. Ha! Pun always the pun is always intended, guys. Always. If it's even a question, the answer is yes. Okay. So Volley Fairy versus this thing. We've already made our move. I mean, that is the play. It is 100% the play. Because he might switch out, but I don't know, maybe he won't. But this thing's paralyzed now, so it's much less of a threat. Let's see, he does stay in, we're going to multi-attack, and I think that'll KO. So we will definitely take down the Hexorus. Nice. Nice, nice. Happy, happy. Alright, can live with that. Definitely can live with it. Okay. Now, these are moments when I gotta use Silvally wisely. Now that Haxorus is gone, I hope he goes to Victini. I'd love to see him go to Victini right here. That would be amazing. And go for the V-Create. Because I need him to... If he is... No, it is not. It is... that thing. Okay. That is annoying. Definitely that's annoying. So the play is either Thunderwave, or we U-turn on it. And I think he's going to Defog. So that probably means... I think he's going to Defog. I could U-turn. I can't get my rocks back. That's out of the question here. I could U-turn to get some kind of momentum. Definitely would help. Oh, jeez. I wish we had Drampa right now. Drampa the goat, where are you? Where are you, Drampa the goat? How much does Weavile's Ice Shard do to Tornadus? Tornadus, offensive support, Weavile. We are not choice bands. What's... Hey, that does a lot. Alright. Does a pretty good amount if I just get some U-turn chip. I think that's the play. Air Slash, okay. Alright. Can live with that. And he is that set. That's fine. Okay, so there are our 2 plays. It is... You know what? I gotta go to Weavile, because in case he tries to Tailwind... No, we are not having that. But then again, there's the Milotic situation again. That's... Oh, if I just pursued that Gardevoir. If I just pursued that Gardevoir. So it's Zeraora or it's Weavile. Well, let's remember, even Gardevoir, if it, we still can live. So we can still live an attack from it. Yes, we can. And so even if he switches in, he knows we have Iron Tail. Even if we switch in, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. No, Windows, do not restart right now. Remind me tomorrow. Thank you. Okay. That would have been really bad. We Plasma Fists. I think. I don't want to U-turn. I don't want to Volt Switch, because if we Volt Switch, then it may not KO. If he goes to Gardevoir, we can then tank one attack afterward. Even though he'll be at, half health, let's say, after my Volt Absorb. It will be fine, because then we'll... As long as we hit an Iron Tail after, we will be fine. Let's Plasma Fist. I don't think he would go to Gardevoir, though. He'd probably leave this thing in if I had to guess. Defog. Alright. I can live, I guess. It's not great, but I'll live with it. This thing goes down at least. We get a differential point. He has two, what I think are two Scarfers. Okay. So he can't go to Milotic, he has to go to Victini or to Gardevoir. And if he goes to Gardevoir, he absolutely knows I have the Iron Tail. So I don't know if that's a good call for him. And I hope that means he goes for V-Create, because then that opens me up to Pursuit, which would be wonderful. Goodness. This is a rigorous game. This is going to be a close one. Hopefully, I'm not liking my chances right now, if I'm being honest. I think my back's a little bit against the wall. We need to predict everything right from here on out, I think. I think that's what we'd have to do. We're lucky we didn't get burned with Zeraora earlier. That's for sure. 28 minutes left in the game. Do you think there's time to stall it out, guys? I'm not about that. Okay, here's the Victini. I'd love to see him V-Create. Or he might Zen Headbutt too, which would be actually not bad either, because we think he's Scarfed, which means we go to Weavile. Let's see what he does. We're going to Azeotrope to fodder it off. Is it useful against anything else? No. Not even the Milotic, not even a little bit. So we gotta fodder it. We gotta keep this thing healthy to take one hit from Gardevoir. Gotta keep it healthy. This is going to be close. If he is Scarfed and he does V-Create here, it might be possible to win the game. It might be. Flame. Oh no!
As demonstrative as ever, and Richard Sherman going, what?
This is a Flame Charge Victini. Oh no. That's not what we don't win. I don't think we win this. He wins. I can't see any way that we win this now. I was hoping he was Scarfed. We know he has V-Create. We know he has Flame Charge. Not gonna... Yeah. I think he wins. I see no way he doesn't. It's unfortunate. I'm just thinking, but I don't think there is anything here that I can do. I think the only thing I can do... Actually, there is one thing. That is a maybe. Hang on. Hang on. Well, first, let's Thunder Wave, just in case he doesn't KO us or something. Don't think that will happen. Flame Charge again. He's going to KO us, probably. Like, almost certainly. Yeah. Okay. So... Wait, what am I talking about? He got another Flame Charge up, so... Yeah, we lost. We definitely lost. I don't see it, guys. I don't see it. All he has to do is V-create twice, and he wins. I don't have any Scarfers. I don't have anything. I don't have it. I'm thinking just to make sure I think about it as much as possible, but his Flame Charge Victini did it. Don't want to give away my sets, because obviously not all of them have been used. Yeah, I'm thinking hard here. I don't see it, guys. He just V-creates twice. If he didn't have the second, what's it called? Second not flash cannon. If he didn't have the second flame charge, we would have been in better shape. Unless he scarfed flame charge. Can we hope he scarfed flame charge, please? Oh, jeez. I can't believe I'm still laughing right now. Yeah. Maybe he mis-EV'd something. Who knows? I don't think so. Let's Plasma Fists just because. That's all we can do. Oh well. All good things have to come to an end. We're still making playoffs. Is what it is. I gotta go definitely tabulate stats in a moment. Not nearly as exciting as last time, or any of the previous 2 times. I got 1 option left. We're going to this thing. I kind of wish I had a Focus Sash now. Who knows, but anyway. Yeah. I could Pursuit, hoping he thinks I'm Scarfed, or I think I switched moves probably at one point, so I don't think that's... There's not even a... I don't think Ishard's even close to KOing, so maybe in case he chokes the game away, we Pursuit? I really don't even think that's gonna happen. Victini. Victini. Let's just check. We may as well, right? Yeah, Ishard does a very rockin' about 10%. Yeah, that is definitely what we do. In case he decides to choke the game away. For whatever reason, we Pursuit. He did not choke the game away. He is a good player. Oh well.
Hey everybody, let's throw peanuts at him and see how he likes it.
I get what I deserve.
Life goes on. We're still going to make the playoffs. We got week 11 next week. We're going to play the new guy in the block, Techno. It is what it is. We'll see this guy again in the playoffs, I'm sure. And for sure, I think we'll be in better shape. I don't want to say that these weren't our best sets, but we have another team. This team, I think I like the other team a little bit better, especially after seeing this play out. So, I think he's got to be really careful of the next team, and he better not piss me off too much, or else I might bring it. So, anyway, we'll see you probably in the playoffs. I know he's going to make it now. I think he's clinched, or pretty darn close. I'm pretty sure this actually clinches it for him. So, congrats, buddy. I'm actually very happy for you. You know, you've done really well. So, anyway, I think we're going to go into Sports Center, which will be coming at you right now. Alrighty, Peyton Manning here today. So we gotta ask, what do you think about the crowd today for the game? Was it a problem? And what about Zero Aura? Jeez, is he a problem too?
No, I have no problem with our fans. Our fans are great. I gotta have a little talk with him. I'm not sure what he's doing. Wasn't his best night.
Now I gotta ask, what do you think Zero Aura should do better? What are you gonna talk with him about? That seems odd, don't you think?
He's playing music and showing players dancing, getting the crowd fired up when we have the ball. you know, I don't think we should be doing that.
And what about Weavile's performance today? What do you think?
Wasn't his best night.
That may be so, but what about Drampo's performance?
Wasn't his best night.
Thank you. And now, before we get into the post-game speech, let's have a word from our unofficial sponsor, Papa Gino's, the location of the LA Nidokings team party at the end of the season.
Guys, the outside of the car.
Can't make it out tonight? It's Papa time.
And now, let's hop into Coach Danza's post-game speech. There's one thing here we just can't lose sight of. We made the playoffs. We did it, alright? We're in. We got in those playoff doors. So regardless of this loss this week, as disappointing as it was, I know what we have to do better next time. We'll bring the big guns next time. We can win, and I know it. We were very close. It came down to a few plays. I just feel like we can do it. I think we could go all the way. I really do. I firmly believe this. As Churchill once said, we have not journeyed all this way across centuries, across oceans, across mountains, across prairies, because we are made of sugar candy. No. We're not sugar candy here. We are going to be the toughest and strongest team going into these playoffs, regardless of this week, regardless of next week. We're there. We're in the doors. That's all we needed to do. And I feel confident against all 6 of the people who I think are going to be in the playoffs. I don't know what more I can say. I just say at this point it's going to be playoffs or bust. That's what I got. Guys, I'm sorry we lost today. I know you guys want to throw peanuts at me like Patrick, but I think we're in good shape come playoff time. And I feel very confident with all of my players and all of my abilities. I'll talk to a few guys, but beyond that, I think we're going to do great. Now that's all for this edition of Sports Center. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe if you like this video, and we will definitely have another Sports Center coming your way next week. See you then.